afternoon.
Hey, what's up?
So we're back, and it's Halloweeny time.
Yeah.
Close to that. So
spooky time.
yeah. So we're gonna do a movie called Ghosthouse. Not really sure what it's about.
Yeah, I hope it's got a monster in
I
it.
think it's something like that.
Or aliens. That'd be cool.
So anyway, before the video starts, maybe give this video a like or something like that.
Better do it.
That'd be nice. I mean, it's only one click anyway. It's not like you click on your phone all day or anything.
Right.
So, yeah, let's get to it.
Do it or we'll haunt you. Phil Mirage. Oh, they couldn't afford to put a space between the words.
Just Ghosthouse.
You can tell it is by the way that it is. Ron Hook. Willie Moon.
Willie H. Moon.
And Donald O'Brien.
So many ghosts already.
Humphrey Humbert.
That's a great name.
That might be the best one I've seen yet.
Humphrey Humbert.
Music by Pietro Montanari for Idra Music. Franco Deli Colli. Well, this is super intense. Humphrey Humbert.
Oh my.
Honey.
Henrietta. Henrietta. Where are you, child?
Child. I'm gonna give you such a spanking. I'm already feeling an emotional attachment to this character. What did I tell you about listening to Insane Clown Posse?
Whoa. Poor kitty.
I didn't do it.
How could you do such a thing to one of God's innocent creatures? Answer me! And on your birthday of all days.
You're only getting half your presents now.
And you deserve a terrible punishment. Therefore, you are going to remain here in the dark until I say you've had enough.
And I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese without
May
you.
the Lord to have mercy on your soul.
Just gonna leave her down there on her birthday?
It seems like that might be the reason she killed the cat in the first place.
Maybe. It's a poltergeist doll.
It's her waifu.
I just don't know what to do. Something's come over her. It's like she were under a spell or a curse.
How can you say that? She's just a little girl, Sam. Our only child.
Maybe
We can't have another one.
Maybe I should hit her harder. Maybe she'll learn better.
Holy Christ. What's come over her?
You know what she needs is more church.
Shut off that Klaus Nomi down there.
Lightning strikes again.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Stupid Chinese light bulbs.
Oh wait, we buy American. Well, fuck the Chinese anyway.
Hello, sir. I'd like to ask you a question.
Maybe if I tried to stop him.
Sam, what happened?
Honey, I'm splitting up with you.
Puns.
Oh shit. It's like that effect from that Insane in the Brain music video with Cypress Hill.
Yeah. Neo's poking through the mirror. Boy, she clawed really hard at her own face.
No.
You're holding it the wrong way.
Oh, my new shoes.
Well, this sucks.
Best birthday ever.
Now I'll go to Chuck E. Cheese without you. And I'm taking Shaggy 2 Dope with me.
Roger, Sherry, just a little static. Listen, I can appreciate about your feelings about Simon LeBon. Jesus, I've been
Oh, that
talking
guy's
about him
shirt.
for a week now. Listen, I was your boyfriend.
I'll take his
Forget about
office.
him.
That
Sherry, I gotta
seafoam
take a call. I'll
green.
be back. This is K1UR signing off.
Yeah, there's an ugly color.
Hello?
Like, I'm a green guy, but like,
Yeah, me too.
that is not a good color green.
I got held up at the library.
I like blue,
I'll see you
too.
later.
You know?
Listen, if you're doing something
But
you
depending
shouldn't
how you
do,
mix them, it doesn't go
you might
well
lose your
together.
scholarship.
I know, it's back to taking tourists around Amsterdam. I'm not that stupid.
Okay, I'm sorry I mentioned it.
I mean, you are pretty stupid, though.
Chilling.
Oh, keep
Being
it
a
hot.
woman and all.
I'll be there in about 2 hours. And another thing. Keep yourself hot, too.
Alright, no donuts for me, then. That is a pretty sweet workspace, though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I copy, John. This is K1UR signing off.
Okay, catch you later. This is WA1ZLQ.
You can
Yeah.
tell they're not real CB radio operators because they don't say over when they're done with their sentences.
A penny for your thoughts.
They're false. Frauds.
Look at this guy, he's a big fat phony. Just like his wig piece.
Well, it was about 11:30. I was trying to reach Denver. When all of a sudden the radio just went crazy. I mean, completely crazy.
So what's so weird about that?
Oh, it's never happened before. I mean, all the circuits just went haywire. And then all of a sudden I heard this voice calling for help.
Can you imagine that? A voice on the radio?
Really terrible scream.
Who was it?
I don't know, but whoever it was, he sounded really scared to death.
So I called him a
I'm
pussy.
sorry.
Get me some too, will you?
Okay.
Ugh.
Extra
Somehow
hot
she has an even worse outfit.
There is too much colors on that bedspread. There's black and white stripes, yellow and more yellow.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? All over the place.
I got leopard print.
You are calling K7AT. You got a copy? Come on back. Let's try 1790 megahertz.
They hadn't quite figured out dubstep yet.
Martha, come here, quick. Just come here. Hand me that tape recorder. Quick.
Hi, kids, we're home early.
Who
God's sakes! Somebody help me! Help!
I don't know. It sounds like he's faking it to me.
Man, NPR's got really lame.
Well, you're right. He is a pussy. Whatever the hell that voice is just keeps on like reminding me of Backmask by MSI.
K7ET calling K1VR. Can you hear me, Paul? Over.
See, there's the real radio guy.
Trying to raise you on any number of channels. You got a glitch or just choking the chicken?
Just choking the chicken.
Some stupid ham operator playing a practical joke.
No one would pull a stunt like that. It's unethical. Besides, it sounded real to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's ever done anything unethical before.
Somebody help me! Help! Help!
Oh, that's enough, Paul. Please turn it off.
It's too real.
I think we should call the police.
It freaks me out.
Hey, is there any way you can track down those voices? Find out where they came from?
You mean find the radio that transmitted the signal?
Yeah, I guess.
Hypothetically, it's possible, but it's tough. First, I have
Basically,
to
I just have to go around asking everybody in America if they got a ham radio, and if so, you know, they've been fucking around.
Okay, just do it. I'll make some coffee.
Strong.
So I'll take Idaho tomorrow.
But you got to do Indiana.
Oh, come on, man. I quit.
And you can't forget about Gary either.
We gotta find that radio. A crime could have been committed.
You like my Marty McFly cosplay?
I hope your computer got it right.
This music is so spooky, you guys.
Like, oh my god, I just pooped. Although I do kind of like that melody.
It's not bad, but it doesn't fit.
Well, this is just a poor part of the movie to use it in.
Yeah.
You should be using something that's a little bit more upbeat. You know, not something that's trying to sound spooky.
Or at least do it in a spooky place.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is it's got to match the scenery. You're driving past these pretty nice neighborhoods and shit.
During the day.
You know? You got to be playing something pleasant.
Asshole! Hey, I can take the abuse as long as I don't have to walk. You guys got room in there for all of me?
For all of you.
Get in the back.
How many of you are there?
Gee, thanks. You know, hitch is fun. It's the hiking part that sucks.
Now drive off.
He looks like Tyler, the Creator's buddy. The
Massachusetts sucks too, huh?
crap, I can't think of his name.
Come to think of it, just about every place sucks.
You guys want to hear my mixtape?
Just because we picked you up doesn't mean we want to hear you talk, sir.
Hey, you guys believe in ghosts? No. Well, I do.
What a weird conversation. I mean, I think that's the kind of thing that's probably going to get your ass killed as a hitchhiker. Like, yeah, let's play pranks on the people that picked me up.
Goodbye.
So long.
Thanks for getting me to Vermont.
You should believe in ghosts, P-Brain.
Not that I have evidence or anything, but you should.
Son of a bitch!
Take
He
my
stole
word
$5
for it.
off me with that stupid trick.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was right here in my pocket. I bet he rips people off all the time with that thing.
That's what you get for picking up hitchhikers. Always pranking people.
This is it. The radio message had to come from that house.
This is one of the locations they scouted to shoot the movie House.
Nobody lives here anymore. Just rats.
Well, we were just looking around.
Where are you from?
Boston. I'm from Boston.
What are you snooping around here for anyhow?
Well,
That
we're looking
guy.
for a place to rent for the summer. See, I'm in data
Looks like a
processing.
Scooby-Doo character. The one that warns people about what's going on, then turns out to be the guy in the,
Yeah.
in the costume.
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids.
That's him.
Yep.
That's exactly him.
Well, it's like, I find it interesting that every single guy says the exact same thing.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Like, did they have a meeting and just, like, decide that if they get fucking, you know, caught by Scooby and the gang, that that's what they're gonna say?
Meddling kids.
I mean, if you really think about it, Scooby-Doo was probably the easiest show in the world to write. You just, like, change up the villains and shit.
Change up the villain and the area it's in, the setting.
Yeah, and then
That's
like,
about it.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Rinse
But
it-
it's
rinse and
always
repeat.
some motherfucker wants to make money
Do you mean we came all this way?
and thinks the best way to do that is to scare people away because that makes sense.
And then they arrest him at the end, and they usually did. I never really find that he did anything technically illegal, besides wanting to scare people. But I don't think that's illegal.
Not only that, but like the gang never gets a trespassing charge either.
It's depressing. There's something evil about the house.
This paint is awful.
It's terrible.
Get out of here, please.
Come on, don't be silly.
So we're assuming that he already found who was making the sounds.
Yeah.
This is where it is coming from. I don't know how he found it. Well, I don't know, but we're here.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll explain that in a flashback of some kind. And it's weird that he would bring his girlfriend along, like, with it because, like, you know, the guy was saying help and he was screaming. So, like, you know, you're knowingly and willingly exposing your girlfriend or wife or whatever to danger.
To potential danger. They just go snooping. Oh, those look pretty clean compared to everything else. Wonder who's watching those.
Wow, she cut herself on the flat side of the blade.
So you brought a really delicate girlfriend to potential danger. Somebody needs the dust, looks like. That person is me. I never really dust often.
You know, this place is awfully well lit for a haunted house.
Yeah, the power's still on.
They must have a generator.
A ghost generator.
Those stairs would be so shitty for me to climb. You ever been on one of those spiral staircases
I have.
like
They're
that?
not. They're.
They are not built for big boys.
No. But also, depending on the steps, are also just. I've been on ones that are really steep. The
Like if it's
steps are
a
really, like
wide
that was
ass.
not very fun.
Yeah, if it's like a wide one, that's fine. But like that one would suck.
Yeah. They look cool, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah, actually being in use, depending how it is, yeah, it's not fun.
What are you doing up here?
Trespassing.
I said, what are you doing up here?
Nothing. We were just looking for that.
Oh yeah? It's mine.
You live here?
No.
But
We're
it's
here on
mine
vacation.
now.
My camper's parked out in the yard. I'm here with my brother and his girlfriend. Our sister Tina's with us too. My name's Jim Dallin.
Well, what about this?
Well, since the house was empty, I didn't think anybody would mind. Get good reception up here. Hey, who are you?
Just a ham operator like yourself.
I finally met one of you guys in person. Damn.
This isn't as kinky as I'd hoped.
Who are you? What do you want? For God's sakes, somebody help me! Help! Help!
What a wuss. Like, they weren't very good with sound design in this movie.
The signal came from here.
I don't get it.
That was your voice. You can't deny that.
Okay, so it was my voice. And the screams sound like my sister Tina. It doesn't make any sense.
I know exactly what my sister sounds like when she screams.
Last night, about 11:30.
That's a
No
pretty
way.
horrifying thought.
I did bring the radio up here yesterday, but I didn't turn it on. We went to bed early.
Come on, who are you kidding?
I'm not. Look, I can prove it.
That guy
I
knows
still
that
sit there
sound
on
well.
the roof. Come on, let's go take a look.
Let's get up out of the barn.
That's the front door. I actually would be down with that. Like, you walk in the front door and, like, you go into a room that's already, like, in the basement.
So it's pretty much like Bugs Bunny's house.
That would be fucking hilarious, though. There's one strong-ass balloon.
A jar. Well, my ayahuasca's kicking in.
Somebody's down here with a pea shooter, help!
Fuck the marmalade! What?
Oh, that's gonna leave so many stains. Alright. Like, what the fuck is that thing?
It's like a flower popsicle sucker.
Is it like a cake pop? Or is it a cookie on a stick?
Martha?
Her name was Martha.
Over here, kids. Martha.
She doesn't really look like a Martha.
Jesus Christ, you're bleeding. What happened?
Oh, Paul, it was horrible.
What was? Come on.
Shit started blowing
The
up.
washing machine. Oh, wait a minute.
The clock said it was fire o'clock.
It was one of those creepy cuckoo clocks.
What the hell happened down here?
Please take me out of
The
here.
little guy came out and he
I'm
heiled.
really scared.
Just put your arm around. Give me some light, okay? You're gonna be all right. Come on, let's go.
Well, clearly you're insane. None of that happened.
Paul's telling the truth.
Foolish woman.
I listened to that tape myself about 20 times.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, right. And so's what happened to Martha in the cellar. But it did happen.
We gotta figure out a way to make these ghosts quit fucking
Maybe
around.
there's something supernatural
So we
about
can
all
look in this house.
I don't know. All I know are computers.
I'm sick and
I just
tired
feel
of
like
his
we're in some
practical
kind of danger and
jokes.
We've got to do something.
Come on.
All I know are
You've seen
computers.
too many horror movies.
I know nothing else about life. Just computers.
Everything anybody says. You want to mind your own beeswax, you little brat, or else what? Or else.
For Christ's sake, will you cut it out? We got enough trouble as is around here. Okay, I'm with you. We gotta get to the bottom of this. You got any ideas?
It smells like we have a mystery on our hands, gang.
All I can think
I
of
was
is
thinking
we
the
tune into
same thing.
1790 megahertz. We listen all night. Say
Let's
about 2 or 3
split
miles.
up and search for clues.
Yeah.
Right. You tune into the same frequency, but don't send any messages. You got it?
Got it. What do you think will happen?
We'll see. Feel like keeping me company?
I don't want to go back to Boston.
Okay.
It's way scarier back there.
By the way, Tina,
They lingered on that a little bit too long.
I asked the headmistress for permission.
Bullshit. I just talked to her an hour ago.
But
Tina, if there's something that really pisses me off is your constant lying. It's like you get some perverted pleasure out of making things up.
idiots! You're all against me. I hate you. I hate you all. I hate you.
Alex Jones, listener.
You're all against me.
Is it okay?
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
it's
I'll get
okay.
some Howard Stern on
Just
the
have to
radio
wait.
somehow.
You think it'll work? I don't know. Maybe we never should have come here. This house is weird.
Maybe we should leave. It's not our place.
Something horrible happened here once. You just think that because nobody lives here.
We're just gonna hang out there for like days.
Yeah? Well, how come no one does live here?
I don't know, but like, this guy looks like he went and
Nothing's
bought an
gonna
Emilio Estevez wig.
It's already 11:04.
Super late, guys.
Better head to bed. Ah, a big cup of Ajax. All right, the big comfy couch is on.
Oh, the show sucks. I mean, that's a cool idea. Just poor execution. Like, if you want to really be impactful, you got to show the blood coming out of the
What was that?
screen.
You gotta show some like weird staticky shit. Look too clear.
Listen, you stay here. I'm going downstairs to take a look.
Well, and you should probably like take some effort to make it look like the girl's a ghost. All right. She's just like looking way up through the TV screen. Like, I still see a bitch.
Watch me.
I want to show you something. You know what they say? If the vans are rocking, Don't come a knocking, right, guys?
So the ghost can be outside of the house too. So it's not just a ghost house; it's ghost property.
Ghost property.
And one word, not two words.
Dude, that would be like I need to pitch that show to fucking Home and Garden Network, right? You know, the one with all the homeowner shopping shows.
Yeah.
Just like selling properties that are haunted. So like 20 people got murdered in this bitch. Boy, that's annoying.
Sure hope I don't get my face chopped in that thing.
Who are you? What do you want? For God's sakes! Somebody help me!
Uh-oh.
Help!
Help him.
Help!
Ooh. Well, that's just dangerous.
Incredible, just like the other night.
It wasn't very convincing. I will say that's kind of a clever twist, though, with it being the thing that they were hearing. Like she'd already killed him.
Yeah.
No, don't stroke that clown.
Come on, let's go.
Now we should go. They don't leave a little bit quicker. And they're actually gonna leave. They're not gonna go inside.
They just like leave.
They actually leave.
When did this turn into Resident Evil? But yeah, Emilio Estevez wig.
Yeah. I see it.
All right.
Yep, there he is.
All right.
You missed.
This is the most like low effort slasher villain I've ever seen.
It's a ghost dog. Oh goodness.
You can't get me out here.
You meddling kids.
Some call it a sling blade. Darn it! I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Get in the camper now. Lock the door.
Get back in the camper.
That's where the real killer's at. A mysterious door.
Anti-M. Anti-M.
I feel like if I had a door like that, I'd have to have like a midget bouncer. But he'd be like one of those doors with a sliding little panel to peek out.
Yeah.
And he'd just be up on a platform and be like, "What's the password?"
Wade.
We forgot about you guys. Then we remember. Please don't kill me.
It's all right. I'll be okay.
I've only been stabbed by a fucking large fork.
Look, it's that man.
Yeah, he's a real weirdo, isn't he?
That guy was attacking Tina with an axe. Thank God I got there in time. She's safe inside the camper.
You're losing a lot of blood, Mark. We gotta get you to the hospital.
We'll turn him over to the police. Where's Jim?
I don't know. We got separated. We heard these weird noises like laughing coming from the first floor. He took off to check it out.
And I threw a candelabra through a ghost dog.
Jim? Jim? Jim?
You know, for a house so messy and shitty and old, it's pretty clean.
Pretty clean. I guess that's what happens when you have, like, 30 people coming into your house and just look around and shit. Like these people are. They just barge in. Like, this is our place. We're just going to be here for a while now.
He went that way.
Damn it.
Wait, the killer escaped?
Did he?
I don't know. She said he went that way.
He just got by us.
Forget it. He's gone now.
I'm sure that's the last we'll see of him.
Tell Tina about Jim. You think she'll be okay?
I gave her tranquilizer. She's asleep. Don't worry.
You had tranquilizer?
Dude,
you just
sore!
You just had tranquilizer this whole time?
Well, why didn't I get one?
Like,
Lock yourself inside the camper. Don't open the door.
do people
for
just
any
carry
reason
around
until I get back.
tranquilizer? Like, just in case.
Give me a Red Bull, dude.
Red Bull's not out yet, yo. This has got to be like
Listen,
mid-80s.
Yeah.
I know who did it. I saw her. I saw her plain as day.
Oh, Tina, what are you talking about?
The girl in the white dress. She was down in the cellar.
Stroking a clown.
She had this weird doll.
Doll?
Yeah, it was like they understood each other. I don't know. Then I heard
Boy,
that
that's
song.
really specific.
That stupid song.
I don't know.
Was it
It's like they understood each other.
Then you
Like,
believe
no. You just sit there and go like, she was being real creepy, stroking this
Everyone thinks I lie
doll.
all the time.
And staring. She didn't say a word.
Not trying. Close your eyes and get some sleep, okay?
And she like looked at the clown.
Close your eyes.
The clown kind of looked back, sort of. But not really, though. I don't know.
It might have just been like my brain playing tricks on me. Or maybe she just twisted the head a little. You know? It is a doll. But I don't know. It was just like really unsettling. Just really gave me the willies.
They don't ask about the mess in there either.
And then old man Johnson came to kill me.
Didn't that place be like a total mess after it was shaking and shit?
Yeah, but she cleaned up afterwards. She knew they would think she was lying about that too. Time to make some chocolate milk. She seasons it with Ajax.
At the ghost house and the lights are on. It's not good.
This woman has a weird face. Like,
Don't mind it.
Like, not in a, like, sense, like, it's bad. It's just weird to me because, like, depending on the angle, right? She looks like completely different people.
Oh, it's one of those faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, none of them are, like, bad or anything like that. It's just, like,
just-
weird
she-
because, like,
she looks
depending on the
different.
angle, she just looks different. And it's, like, the only way you can tell it's her is because the hair and the clothes. Like, right there, she looked like young Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is anybody there?
But then you see her from a different angle and it'll not be there. It'll be somebody else. She one of those people that could, like, totally go on crime sprees and shit. Wouldn't even have to wear a mask because they'd never be able to positively ID her.
Well, the mug shot matches, but the side shot, I don't know.
Yeah, the profile doesn't look right.
Yeah, I guess you're free to go.
We don't have enough evidence to convict. She's, like, covered in blood. Ugh. Ugly kid.
Yeah, cover that back up. Mine.
Oh, she had an inflatable John Cena doll. I find it weird that those things would be inflated after 20 years.
Oh yeah. Well, they're ghost inflatable dolls. It's this inflated specter. Oh, turn it off.
Oh, it's like the music from the doll.
I don't know. She hit it, and it started playing.
Alright. I like the grin, though. The grin was kind of funny.
No.
It's like
Windy
a ghost
feathers.
pillow fight. Get the pinatas away from me.
See, I'd be weirded out, but I don't know if I'd be freaking out like her.
Yeah, they're throwing, like, inflatable fucking toys and feathers and shit.
It's not really...
Like, these weird, like, Easter decorations that are, like, obviously made from, like, paper or foam or something. Like, there was heavy shit in the room they could be tossing around. They didn't fuck around with the chair.
What? That would be creepy.
Yeah.
Now it's time to freak out.
Help, Brett Kavanaugh has me.
I am going to be a Supreme Court Justice.
Martha, are you hurt?
Just my pride. It smiled at me. And then it tried to make me a doll.
422, I'll be out up here. Lieutenant's already on location.
The house get bigger?
I like how the cops are totally gonna be cool with these people like just squatting in this house.
Yeah. Oh, you saw Ghost, did you? We'll get right on that.
Well, you kids got a mystery to solve.
We'll be heading home.
How's your sister doing?
She's still in shock. They had to give her a tranquilizer.
God, did it get even bigger? That wig
As
piece.
soon as she's able. There's something you people don't know about this place. A terrible crime was committed here about 20 years ago. Double murder. Husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Baker. They lived here. They did.
Lieutenant?
But they don't anymore. I'll let you figure out what that means.
Hint, hint.
We found him butchered one afternoon in May 1967. I was on the case then, so I remember it well. Did you find the murderer?
I remember
No,
because
it
I was
one of the
there.
unsolved, I'm afraid. Just like the death of the little girl.
Little girl?
Yeah. The 11-year-old daughter, Henrietta. First we listed her as missing.
And then?
Then we found her down the cellar. Someone locked her in. She was dead.
They never thought to check.
No signs of violence. A total
Like, I don't know about you, but it seems to me like if somebody gets murdered in a house, the police are going to comb the whole fucking place. They're not going to just jiggle the handle and be all like, well, basement's locked.
That's the end of that.
Nothing to see here, boys.
Tina has a tendency to make things up.
Folks like to see a ghost in every dark corner. It's one thing, though. If you people weren't trespassing, none of this would have happened.
Hey.
Marcos was bound to go off his rocker sooner or later.
You think he killed Jim?
There's no one else. County pays him to keep an eye on the place. They subsidize him. You see, he used to be in a state mental hospital. And in his twisted mind, your brother must have looked like a thief or worse. So he hit him with a fan.
But he had an axe.
Well, in any case, he won't get far, don't worry. We'll see to it that he doesn't hurt anyone anymore.
We'll be hurting him.
We're going to hurt him so good.
So anyway, you trespassers and squatters, you can just go.
You didn't buy it.
I actually like those old police cars.
Not too bad, the boxy ones.
Yeah.
I'm positive Tina wasn't lying about the little girl.
They were always easier to spot.
Yeah.
She could have seen it too, maybe just imagined the rest.
Do you really think so?
No.
So what can we do, Paul?
How should I know? It's all just one
Like,
big
this guy just looks like a failed attempt to clone Mario Lopez.
We're just on our own.
How's Tina, Mark?
She's still asleep.
But a little bit of Donny Osmond's hair got into the bowl.
Something I want to try. Only I need my computer. Martha and I are going to go back to Boston. You guys should leave this place right away.
And we'll be gone in a couple of hours. All we have to do is pack up.
Oh, so much denim.
Why don't you just drop it? You never decided the words to the damn song.
Okay, but the simple fact that the computer doesn't know proves that I'm right.
Oh, yeah?
Those voices had no logical explanation. We picked up a telepathic message on the radio.
You can't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Yes, you can. Cases of precognition.
So we're
have
50
occurred.
minutes in and we left the ghost house.
5 minutes. I checked out this
Went back to
boy here in the
Boston.
Yeah.
And you know how scared she was to go back to Boston.
psychopath who butchered 7 women.
Yeah?
Well, there was this Anglican priest who had a vision of the last murder a few days before it happened.
Where?
In a streetcar.
The murder took place in a streetcar?
No, the minister
Wells
was honest
Fargo.
with her, but he suddenly
Yeah.
had the vision. Are you getting stupid or something?
Oh, look who's talking.
I think it
Did
says
you know
Wells
that when I
and
was washing my
Fargo.
hair?
Would you be serious?
Would you play
Like
with
there's
my
some kind of
voice? You know
folk
something? I've had enough.
band.
Goodbye.
Wells and Fargo. joystick. Burial. A direction finder.
Well, that's a pretty advanced program for a machine that runs on DOS.
Hello, Lieutenant Ferguson, please. Oh, it's you, sir. No, this is Paul Rogers. Pardon? You haven't caught him yet. Oh, Lieutenant, I was just wondering, what did Sam Baker do for a living? Just outside of town. I see. Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I gotta let you go.
Bye.
Bye.
It says Wells and Fargo.
Wells and Fargo.
Is she still at the house, or they are?
Yeah, they're still at the house. It occurs to me that this is all very white people scenario.
Including that guy.
You asshole, who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Pepe. I'm just looking for a place to spend the night. Froze my buns off last night. You in the camp over there?
Forget it, we're leaving.
Okay. Here, want some?
No.
Come on, it's
I'll
good
take
for you.
candy from strangers.
Hey, nobody stays in this house anymore. Is that true? Great.
You're not gonna sleep in there.
Sure, why not? A roof's a roof. Want to come help me explore it?
Huh.
Okay. So long.
Yeah, go in that house. Stay in there as long as you want.
Come on, Tina, hurry up, we're going.
But like,
Now they're leaving.
only white folks would like stick around with all this bullshit happening.
What's going on?
We're gonna solve a mystery.
The distributor has been giving me some problems.
Now the car won't work. Oh boy.
Like, it's amazing to me that nobody's murdered this guy yet already, though.
Well, it's coming.
Right? Like, but, you know, it's just like, you gotta think, however long he's been hitchhiking, at some point he's had to have picked up somebody crazy.
Yeah.
Or been picked up by somebody crazy. I mean, barely anybody picks up hitchhikers.
No food? Oh, croutons. Oh, cockroaches. Never mind. Immediately wants to raid the kitchen. I'll eat this.
I hope this is real silver.
I could tell by the way it smells. They would show the black guy stealing.
Food? Food?
Mike?
Who's there?
Those shoes. Whoa, that door's awesome.
God. With this again. Like, you're not showing anything that frightening. It doesn't work.
It's like when Stephen King redid The Shining with the Sci-Fi Channel. They just kept showing doors opening. Because he hated Kubrick's version.
Yeah.
It's like, you just mad because he cut out all your superfluous bullshit. I don't need to read 2 pages about a bowl of soup a guy had 3 years ago.
You could say something, you know. You haven't said a word since we left Boston.
Leave me alone.
It's a free country.
I don't want to sit here like an idiot all day long.
Did she say idiot?
I don't know.
Anybody here?
I'm in the back.
Gotta poop. Gotta pick one of these.
Hey man, you want to hit this?
Looks alive, doesn't she?
No,
Should've
not
seen her
really.
when they brought her in. Poor old thing. She was hit by a bus.
How'd you like that for a job?
I am at your complete disposal. And may
I don't know, it'd be weird.
It would be strange.
No, I just wanted some information.
Yes.
About 20 years ago, did you know Mr. Sam Baker?
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious. Did you know him?
Well, of course I did. I used to work for Sam Baker back then, and I took over the company after his death. We didn't have this place here. We had a little place near the cemetery.
Can you tell me anything about him?
Sam was a good man. He didn't deserve the end he came to.
He went to church every day.
Well, let's just say I didn't approve of some of his practices.
For instance?
He had a real bad habit. He used to take little things off the deceased, you know, nothing important. A locket, a little necklace, maybe a pen.
Can you recall any
So he'd steal shit
particular
from people.
object?
Dead
It's
people.
been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Wait a minute. I remember. It happened just before he died. We had an argument about it.
This guy looks like
Sam
he was a
took a
failed
doll
attempt to
supposed
clone
to
Abe
be buried
Pagoda.
with the deceased owner. He said his little girl would love it.
He looks like he would do his job.
I got
That would be
really
the
mad
guy.
that time.
Yeah.
It wasn't valuable or anything. That wasn't the point. You can talk to old Harvey, the cemetery custodian, about it. I'll bet he remembers.
How far is the cemetery from here?
Less than 2 miles. Right after you cross the highway on your left.
Thank you.
Right after you
I
cross
don't know
the
that he'll be there
highway.
today. It's Saturday.
Yep, there he is.
You better get on out of here, Volkos. The police are looking all over the place for you. I don't want any trouble.
What the son of a bitch want?
Nothing, just some information.
You're all in this together. All transgressors are God's will.
That's foolishness. You just get on out of here.
You encountered them, you scum.
You get out of here right now, and I won't tell anybody I've seen you, Volkos.
Nope. Oh shit. A hammer. Why would there be a hammer in there?
Ow! That really stings.
burying him? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know.
It's weird.
You're gonna be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You could just take a nice little nap right in here. I'll shut the door. Good night. What? Oh,
it's
it was cute. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, Doc. What have you got?
Well, I've done the autopsy. You know, in all my years, I have never seen a case stranger than this.
I just can't. You two. Just
Smith
got a
and
call
Wesson.
from one of the
They
kids.
just have a
ham
Smith and
radio
Wesson
operator.
poster.
He wanted to know what poor Sam Baker did for a living. I wonder what those kids have dreamed up now.
Look,
How did they find that out?
I just can't go along with your reconstruction of this case.
What are you saying, Doc?
The wound appears to be a clean incision. There are no torn tissues, no bruises. And furthermore, the blade severed the artery on an upward angle, coming from below.
So?
That boy could not have been killed by a blow from someone using the fan as a weapon. The only hypothesis that holds up scientifically at all, one of the fan blades broke off while it was running. Centrifugal force sent the blade flying through the air and it sliced through the boy's throat. From an upward angle.
Are you joking? You know as well as I do that the fan is not in running order. I mean, it doesn't even have a motor. How can it work without a motor or without electrical current?
I'll tell you what. Ghosts. Ghosts did it.
If you'll recall, 20 years ago, when the Bakers were killed, we had a lot of questions we didn't have any answers for. And people were wondering a long time after that.
To hell with them. People are susceptible, they're gullible. And don't you forget about the Salem witch trials. This is good old Massachusetts, Doc.
Yeah, I've got a real bone to pick about that.
Have you picked up Valkos yet?
It's just a matter of time. We've set up roadblocks throughout the entire county.
I wish you'd be quick about it. I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got the feeling that the worst is yet to come. It's those kids.
Stop worrying.
Those darn,
They're not in any
those
danger
darn
anymore.
meddling kids.
They left the house by now.
Well, they didn't.
Yep, totally.
They tried. By God, they tried.
I did so see him go into the house. It was this weird guy, and he had this skeleton arm. He had what? A skeleton arm. Are you deaf?
Oh, come on, Tina, give me a break.
He did, and I saw it. You never believe anything I say.
Will you guys just cut it out? Wait right here.
I mean, that's a dumb way to put it. Like, he had this fucking, like...
He had this skeleton arm.
He had this prop skeleton arm that he was using to try to scare me.
I swear I saw him, Mark. I'm not kidding.
Sure, Tina. Listen, why don't you go inside and watch some television?
I'm telling you, I saw a black person. In Vermont.
What can you do?
Nothing on here.
Things up ever since she could talk.
But this time she's gone too far.
No, I think she's in shock over Jim. I mean, he was the only one who could really handle her.
Listen, about Jim, I don't believe in ghosts and spirits and that kind of stuff. This is almost the 21st century.
Almost.
Yeah.
That crazy character.
Ghosts don't exist anymore. They went extinct years ago.
Okay, well, what proof have you got? Your stupid sister's story about seeing some ghost of a kid dressed in white?
What about the message Paul picked up on his radio 2 days before Jim was killed? And that's on tape. How do you explain that?
Well, how the hell should I know?
I know. I'm sorry. I still don't think
We go back in the house.
Yeah, these people aren't very smart. And boy, for a movie about a haunted house, they sure are spending a lot of time out of the house.
Yeah, and then like leaving and then going back to it.
Like they go and they hit up the grocery store. Pick
I
up some
just can't wait to talk
popcorn.
to that
Go to the
cemetery
funeral home.
custodian.
What do you hope to learn?
Go do some
I don't know, I
laundry.
just can't get that doll out of my mind.
Been thinking about it all day.
It looked evil.
Sexy,
forget
sexy
that
doll.
He's still in here. I just know it. And so is she.
Maybe if I speak my thoughts,
I'll get forward faster.
people will understand what I'm trying to portray here.
Mine now.
Now I'm gonna get him with it.
You go, do you mind?
She could just go back outside and prove that she wasn't lying about a skeleton arm.
Forgot to fill the tank. Listen, I'll be back in about a half hour, all right?
Well, yeah, motorcycle too.
Yeah.
All I need is part. I can do the rest myself. Listen, keep an eye on Tina for me, okay?
She'll be okay. She's into a movie.
Can't forget my phone.
Yeah. Yep.
What the hell just happened there?
Trying to stop them from closing the door.
No.
Come out and let me see you. Where are you?
Oh, now it's weird that the music's not on.
Ooh.
Lunch.
She's back in the house too?
And wearing headphones. I'm starting to think these people are not fit to survive. Ow!
You chopped her up?
Yeah, in half. She's been like washing her face for a really long time.
Needs to wash it a bit more. Whoa!
I mean, that's a cool idea. You have it so she doesn't even like realize.
Uh-huh.
And you don't like show the close up of it until like she splashes it on her face.
There's a wrong shot.
So you realize it at the exact same time she does.
What?
All right. Seems like the clown's pretty easy to fight off. Yeah, it just occurred to me that this place might be dangerous.
I'm just afraid they're still at that damned house. And if they are, they're in real danger. They've got to get out of there right away. Now.
Right. Mark, are you there? Come in, Mark. Mark.
Mark.
Harvey? Mr. Harvey.
Who's this guy now?
Some guy. Mr. Hardy.
Looks like he had a full dinner.
Mr. Harvey, please.
Mr. Harvey.
Sir.
What?
Mark, please.
5 more minutes.
The hell?
I copy. Go ahead.
Paul wants to know where you are now.
Right next to the house where you left us. Why?
You've got to get out of there right away. Your lives are in danger.
Why? What happened? What does Paul come up with?
He'll tell you everything himself. Just get moving as fast as you can.
Zoinks!
Jinkies.
Martha, answer me. What is it?
He runs like a titan.
So what's his deal? Like, why is he so wanting to chase people and kill them and shit? I lost her. Didn't take him long.
I imagine that he has an arrangement with the girl and the doll.
Bad things happen to old souls can't find peace. I warned Sam.
So you woke him up, did you?
Don't offend again. It's sacrilege. This has been going on 20 years, you know. There's been other victims.
You're kidding.
5 years ago, a kid from Montclair disappeared. Last he was seen walking by that old house. Dropped out of sight.
Have you ever seen the little girl, Henrietta?
Yes. One night I was walking by.
Can I have the rest of your chicken?
No.
No, no, no.
What about the potatoes?
Maybe.
We'll see how I'm feeling after I eat it. Spooky graveyard.
And it's obviously very day for night.
Yeah. Like they didn't even try to like make it look decent. They just darkened it up really, really dark.
Yeah. Just like heighten the contrast.
Yeah. Oh, so now she's in a cave. All right. When did this happen?
She's in one of those Skyrim dungeons.
Oh, you mean the ones that lead to that old Dwemer ruin underground?
No, not one of those. It's the ones with all the skeletons and shit.
Oh, okay.
But it's one like the kind of like the ones you find kind of near a graveyard.
She touched my radio. Bitch.
Martha! Martha!
Has anybody seen Martha?
Where are you?
Martha. It's kind of an unattractive name to me.
Yeah, not too appealing. Oh, she gets a very special underground casket. Makes her so great. Wonder if she was buried with her doll.
It sucks in here. It's really, really lame.
It's cobwebby.
It's dusty as fuck.
What?
Ow! You dick!
Still screaming. Well, if I can find you. Oh, hung.
I'll get you down in a bit.
Martha! Martha!
He's just pulling on blackness. That's all I can see.
Yeah. And he just like found her right away.
Oh no. Spiders in a ghost movie.
Spooky.
Susan?
We gotta find out exactly what has happened to Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Or what has exactly happened to Susan. Oh, it's that guy's mixtape.
Gross.
Raspberry. I hate raspberry.
Just run all randomly around the house. You'll find something.
So you just like kick your heel with candles being goth?
He's just standing there.
My God.
gonna be so pissed.
I'm gonna be grounded.
You had one job, Michael.
Won't let it happen again.
See that you don't. Oh no, he's falling into a bowl of milk.
Oh, Bukkake.
Oh.
Acid. Acid Bukkake.
Oh man, that'd be a good band name though.
Yeah, that's a great band name.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Acid Bukkake. Or you could just like throw a chair at the window. It looked flimsy enough. Oh, it's so salty.
Come on, guys. Drink pineapple juice at least.
Surely I'll blend in with my white t-shirt.
Bye. He's gone.
Told you he was going to try to prank the wrong person.
Also doesn't help. I mean, not that really matters because they're ghosts, but it doesn't help that she runs around pretty loudly.
There wasn't much payoff for that character, though.
No.
How convenient.
Yeah. I gotta trim some hedges.
I'll be ready for prom night. This is great. If somebody ever asks you to choose between death or Ugu, don't choose Ugu.
Good job. Whoopsie
I'm sorry,
daisy.
I take it back.
Whoopsie daisy.
Now they're going to think I did all of it.
No.
Oh, I saw death.
Wait.
Let's go towards it.
She saw death.
She saw death.
Susan.
Gotta find out what has exactly happened to Susan.
Oh shit. Ghost dog.
Just like throw some shit at it. It'll go away if you do. Like, that's all these people need to be doing is just, like, throwing shit. Like, ghosts seem to have a real problem with having shit thrown at them.
It goes through them, but then they go away.
Yeah, ghost can't maintain its ghostliness. It's a ghost, but it can still be stopped by a door.
Well, he didn't want to get carried away.
The movie was already over budget. What's up?
Hi. Oh.
Isn't this metal?
She is buried with her doll, I was right.
Alright, but I'm taking your shoes. One. I mean... I get you're trying to, like, you know, end the curse or whatever, but, like, you don't think it might be not a great idea to, you know, burn a corpse?
That fucking music.
Particularly that of a little girl who died under tragic circumstances. Like, you're probably going to be torched alive by the townsfolk. Well, that was anticlimactic.
That music is so ridiculous.
I liked it.
I thought it was silly.
It was like if Kenny G played a synthesizer.
Now it's storming outside.
Now it's really spooky.
Hurry up and burn.
He's just like, alright.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Right, Henry. I'll keep the press away until you get here. What was that? That's all nonsense. The killer committed suicide. We found him hanging from a tree about 2 hours ago in the cemetery. Sure, Henry? There's not a thing wrong. I'll see you later.
Not one thing.
I find it weird that he's on like a walkie-talkie,
I know,
but he was talking
but that was the district
to
attorney.
some guy who wasn't
What can I
answering
tell
him.
True?
Yeah. Yeah, good
Well,
catch. That was. You didn't even hear it.
Listen, people just want to be reassured. Believe me.
He just never let go
They
of the
don't wanna
button.
know
Like he just kept
about
talking.
Yeah.
Curses and whatnot.
That's just funny because I like to imagine that he was actually just like standing there trying to fool the guy into thinking that he was talking to somebody. And the guy's just like, the other guy's just like not saying anything about it.
I know how you feel, but you're gonna have to learn
But he
to live with this
knows.
on your own. Because you can't talk about it with anyone. They'll only think you're crazy.
I know you're right.
Don't tell this to
I just want
anybody.
to get out of here. As far away as I can.
I understand. Don't worry. You'll never see Henrietta again.
Who was she?
Just an ordinary little girl. Until her father gave her that doll. And that's where it all started.
It was the doll.
I figured it out because I talked to the directors and they explained the script to me.
It was the doll. The end.
And it's like, well, shouldn't he have been able to just like, snatch the doll and burn it?
You'll see. I'll be as good as new
Yeah.
3 weeks out.
Maybe she was possessed by it, so she had to go too.
Oh, those frills.
Want to play with them.
Just bat at him like a cat.
Exactly.
Ugh, synth.
Oh shit. On pre-sale. So you stop in front of the bus?
So it ended the same way as Scary Movie. The cast. I like how they always have to say the cast on shit.
The cast. Ernest McKimbonoro.
Did you see that they didn't spell Henrietta right?
They didn't.
Yeah, they spelled it Henriette. Sound effects by Studio Sound.
Mary Do Light.
Rubina Rocket. Clay Millicamp.
Vivi Levitt.
Hubrecht Nijwies. Kwame.
Dan McClansky.
That's a good one. Brian Tate. No, it's not as funny. Silver Murray.
That was really short.
Yeah, that was everybody involved in the making of that picture.
That was everybody.
Wow, Jesus. Fucking
Right
Christ.
movie. Jeepers.
Yeah, so right into that. That was pretty dumb.
That was.
That was pretty silly.
Like, just, I didn't understand where any of the shit was supposed to go. It wasn't right.
It was pretty low effort.
Like, lower effort than House was.
Yeah. It's kind of like our old videos, like that low level.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, so Gale scale.
Shit, man, I have to give that one an 8.5.
That's a 9 on me, so.
Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
Perhaps something better next time.
Hopefully.